Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kairito Social. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for subscribing. Today I'm coming to you from work. I'm having my night shift. Today is on 1st of October. Happy new month. This month will be wonderful. This month I just feel positive about it, and I hope also you have positive vibes about this month. And yeah, I'm starting my month by doing something that I've been meaning to do for the last 3 years. But I keep on postponing this process, but this month I decided I'm going to do it. So as the site title suggests, I'm going to take you through the process of applying for German citizenship, which I'm doing at the moment. And I've been thinking this for 5 years. Giving up on your Kenyan citizenship is not easy. So it have taken me a lot of time and energy to think about it. Then I started the process in 2019, whereby I went to the foreign office and I told them my intention. Then they told me what I need to do. They told me, first of all, to do the Einbürgerung test, which is a naturalization test, whereby they ask you question about German. It's very easy. If you are not able to run for yourself, I did this. I downloaded an application where when I had breaks within 3 days, I was able to do this test. So I registered myself for the test. The test cost 26 euro if I don't. Yeah, I think it's 26 euros. And then, yeah, for those people who want to attend classes, of course, each and every city offer classes of naturalization and Bulgarian classes. And there you are able to learn about German culture, German government, blah, blah, blah. But this, as I said, you can do it yourself. So I did the test. I did it on 15th of September, 15th of March 2019, and I received my certificate on 21st of March. But some some people receive it after 3 months. It depends. I don't know what matters. So after you get the certificate, you go back to the foreign office and then you apply for assurance of naturalization. This process can take up to 6 months, or it can take 1 week or 2 weeks. For mine, I got my certificate of naturalization in November 2019 because I switched cities. So they were writing me and I didn't know, but I moved to a different city. I forgot about it. And then I remembered, oh, I have to finish the process because you pay 190 euros for the process of naturalization, which is kind of a lot of money. So I continued with it in the new city and I received my certificate. And then after you receive this certificate, you go to German embassy website, you download a form which shows you all what you need, all the document you need for you to apply for the renunciation of Kenyan citizenship at the Kenyan embassy. So I downloaded that, and then I started the process. Then on the way, I realized my passport was expiring. So I said, when I go to Kenya, I went to Kenya 2020, I'll apply for new passport. I applied for my new passport in 2020, and then I came back with it, I think within 2 weeks, when I was in holiday. No, sorry, I went to in Kenya in October 2019. 23rd October is when I applied for my Kenyan passport, and I received it on 20. I don't remember. It took me 2 weeks, by the way, and I didn't what is it? Sikuhonga mtu yoyote. I didn't honga anyone. So then the other thing that happened, then COVID happened. I kept on postponing the process, but this time I have decided I have to end the process, because if I don't do so, my assurance of naturalization certificate will expire next month in November, and I don't want to lose all that money I have used. So without wasting much time, I'll go with you through the process of before I start to show you that all the documents you need, if you want to know that if you are eligible for applying for German citizen, please go to your foreign office and they will tell you whether you are eligible or not. Those people who have been here for more than 8 years and they are working, others who have kids, others who have been married, all those people, if you have questions, it's better to go to the foreign office. They'll give you the right answers, because if you ask me or if you ask online, they will give you different answers, and it's better to go to your city office, because they'll give you the appropriate information, because each and every city is different. So I see my battery is getting low. I hope I'll be able to finish this. So by this Kenyan embassy website, you get a form, and this form have a checklist of all the things you need. It's quite a process, but it can be easy or long. For me, it was long because I was postponing. I was lazy. I started this process with my friend when we did. In fact, I did this Einbürgerung test, and I told my friend I have done it, and she was like, "How?" I explained to her. She went, did it, and she have her German passport since 2 years, and me, I've been just postponing. Last year she asked, "Penina, did you finish this process?" And I was, "No, I still have to go to the notary." And then she was like, "Come, I take you." We went there last year to the notary, because there's a document you need to take to the notary in July 2020, and still I postpone. If she sees this video, she will be like, "Still you have not?" But at least today I'll tell her I'm sending all my papers today. I'm so proud of myself. So guys, without further ado or without much motion, let's start with the checklist. So you have to have the Kenyan embassy, they need 2 papers. Of each and every paper you send, you have to send a photocopy of it, as if they don't have a photocopy machine. So the first thing you need is application of Form 15, and it must be notarized by a notary public and certified, or a certified Einbürgerung beholder with official stamp. You can go to a rat house, then they can certify you for you this note Form 15. Form 15, you download it also on the Kenyan embassy. So this is the Form 15. You have to fill it, and it tell you that it's like swearing you have declared to renounce the Kenyan citizenship, blah blah blah. You have to write everything and then sign it. This shows you that no one has forced you to do so, and this must be signed by a notary or an official stamp from your city. I did it mine at the notary, and that's the stamp of the notary. And then this you have to do a photocopy of it. So that's my bunch number 1. I have 2, the original, of course, the photocopy of it. Number 2 is a photocopy of your German naturalization certificate. I got the naturalization certificate on 11 November 2019, and it expires after 2 years. So you have to give it a copy of it, and also you need a translated, because you receive it of course with German English, you need to translate it with English, and the translation must also be certified. It must be from a person who is supposed to interpret it, because everyone can translate, but you need an official translated document. So you get it. This is the stamp of the person who translated it, Diplom Übersetzer. So I think the translation costed me only 50 euros. Yeah, and then you need of course a copy of it. Also, you can either you give a copy of the assurance of naturalization, or the copy and an translated certificate of Einbürgerungstest. So I translated my naturalization assurance certificate, but also I'll give the copy of my Anbogarung test so that they can see how well I performed. No, I'm just kidding. The other thing you need is an official, okay, that one have a front and back of your birth certificate. My birth certificate have only the front page, so please also 2 copies. You cannot make mistake, because after you do, you keep on checking. Of course, I have checked my document before I took this video. You check set 1, set 2. Set 1 is the originals, and set 2 is the photocopies. The other thing is you need is a front and back of your Kenyan ID. Front and back. Don't forget 2 bunch of it. The other thing you need is a photocopy of the pages of your passport, the numbers from 29 to 32 or 46 to 48, depending on the size of your passport, and the page where your photo is. You also have to give a copy of that, of course, and the pages they want you to copy. They are written there. Please don't, make sure you have read this checklist more than 5 times, or because hey, there are so many things you can just miss it with 1 point. Like me yesterday, I copied the pages and then I oversaw the photo page of your passport. I saw that later. I was like, okay. Then I went and copied the page where my photo is. So that's with it, with set 1 and set 2. The other thing you need to give is your original passport and your original Kenyan ID. I have my Kenyan ID, I'll give it. My passport, I won't give it, because you have the possibility of retaining your passport. So, but you have to write them your letter why you want them to, why you want to retain the passport. I wrote them because for traveling purpose, and I made, of course, 2 copies. But when you get your document, when you get your, what is it called, your renunciation letter, of course you'll give your passport, because Kenya does not allow you, or Germany and Kenya does not allow you to have dual citizenship. So you have to give them back their passport, their property. But that one I will give after I get my letter, because I don't know how long the process will take, and I need to travel, and I need also to identify myself in case I go anywhere else. The other thing you need is you need to pay them 200, transfer 230 euro for them, for them to process this, because this one will take place in Kenya and they have to pay it. They have given you the bank account there, and for you the reference is your name. You have to write your name on it. If you are using maybe another person account, please don't forget to write your name. Even if you are using an account, write your name, and then print the transfer proof. That's my proof. So the other thing you need now, I have finished with the papers. I'm done with the papers. The other thing, for me to get this paper together, is have taken me almost 2 years. Boy, I just kept on postponing. I don't know why. This devil of postponing, I rebuke you in Jesus' name, and you don't have chance with me again. So, but anyway, I needed that, giving your citizenship is not easy. So I needed that what is it called, closure. So the other thing you need to, this is also another part you have to take care, a DHL Express Easy Prepaid National Envelope from your local post office. Nowadays, you cannot get this express envelope on your post office. You have to do this online. I'll leave the link below where you can get this post stamp. It costs you 11 euros, and then you have to buy a carton envelope. So this is the postage thing. It's have your name as a receiver and the embassy as the sender. This is the paper or envelope they will use to send you your naturalization, not your renunciation letter. This is the envelope they will use. They don't want to write or waste their money, so you have to please write carefully your name and write. And another thing before I forget, the German embassy in Berlin, they changed their address. Please, make sure you write the new address, because they have not updated everywhere. They have a new address. Please make sure you write the right address, okay? The other thing you need is another envelope, a A4 size. With those who live in Germany, they know this, what is it called, Einschreiben. You have to pay for €4.05 for the stamp. So this one, they will send you the confirmation letter that they have received your document and they are working on it. And also you have to, of course, write your name as the receiver and as the sender, the German embassy. So that one is another thing you need to send. And then I'm done. The other thing, I bought a bigger envelope, and all this envelope, I bought them on the post. Expect this normal envelope, the other carton envelope, and this is a extra for sending. It's a big one. I bought it also in post because I couldn't get it anywhere else. So I bought them. 5 of them cost almost €4, and the other one, think, how many of them were they? 3 of them cost almost €3. It's expensive, but anyway. So here I've written, address it to the German Embassy of the Republic of Kenya, Leitbaben Allee 49, and my address as the sender, it's a receiver. And then watch me after working on this process for more than 2 years, put my document on this envelope. I'm so proud of myself. I have done it. I have made it. And pray for me. This process can take more than 6 months. I hope the process goes fast. And I'll update you in case of anything. In case you have any addition or question, please inbox me or comment below. Feel free to share this video. Feel free, please. Another thing before, you see the checklist, you also have to send it, and you also have to sign on the back of it. Hereby confirm that I have complied with all the above stated requirements, and I'm fully aware that my application will be sent back to me for completion if I fail to comply. And there you put your address, your telephone number, your email address, and then you sign it on the 1st of October 2021. I've done this, and I'll send it, and I hope I won't get it back because I've forgotten anything, because I've taken so much time to do this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Renunciation. Have a good month. Happy blessed new month. Those who are planning to apply, please, I have sealed it on your eyes. Pray for me, and I'll keep you updated. I'll do a video when I receive my confirmation to tell the process is gone well and we have done this well. And also don't forget, when you do the copies of all these documents, please don't forget to do all the copies. And in case you are giving out your ID, please make sure you have a scan of it, you have a copy of it for future reference, and a copy of all the documents. Bye bye. Yours truly, Renunciation.